Alright, so that is my YouTube page. It's called the Golf Board and McKinnon Family History Project. It's not really a McKinnon webpage, but that's what Stephanie wanted to call it, and I don't know. I like the ring of it, so I've left it. Um, uh, Joined February 22nd, 2022. 2,129 public videos. I'm not looking for views or shares or whatever, but anyway, this is a main part of the project that we put together. There's all sorts of playlists. Don't mind these music ones. See, this is what you do here. You hit sort by, and then it gets easier to find videos. So there's my playlists. And you can find all the videos in chronological order here. But I'm working on something else. So this is a Google Photos. I've been using this external hard drive. Let's see. Where is it? Oops. Oh. Can we see this? Not really. Okay. So I'm using that thing there. So that gives me two terabytes. No, sorry. This one. This gives me 4 terabytes. 4 terabytes. And then the Google Cloud here gives me 2 terabytes. So I'm packing this with stuff. There we go. So there's the external drive right here. And so what I'm doing is I'm putting everything into different folders. So like Christmas, for example. And then I've got videos. So like, yeah, all these Christmas videos go in here. Then I'm going to upload them to the cloud. Same goes with Bay Harbor. So like Uncle Huey's and Granny's Florida videos. They're all here. I digitized everything back in 2022. My Calgary trip in 2024. It's all here. The videos are all here. There's piles of them. And then, of course, pictures will go in there. I have pictures. I wonder where I put them. I'm gonna have to find those. Halloween. Did I do Halloween already? Huey. Stephanie. So it's all here. I'm still going through one more album. I'll show you here. So on Google Photos, I'm able to find my old Google Photos, and I'm able to upload them right here. And there's 17,000 files from that old one, plus all these new files I've added. So they're all in their different categories, so they'll be easier to find someday. I've got all Bruce's songs here. Oh, there's a photo. It's in the wrong spot. Let's see here. Can I get rid of that? Remove from album. There we go. Yeah, so there's Bruce's songs. You'll notice everything's so big. Here's all Stephanie's most recent. So like, look how beautiful that is. They're just blown right up. They're digitized perfect. So when you want a day with Stephanie, here she is. There's Chris. I got Michelle's. I haven't uploaded her videos yet. I'm still working. I still have 15 more folders to upload. But yeah, you want to see Mom? Whoop, that's not the right one either. Let's add that to an album. Let's board an album. There we go. And then we'll remove this from album. So, neat, eh? So if you want to like look at mom, boom, larger than life, eh? Those are tiny, small, tiny photos. I've increased the size on them. They look wonderful. I have to speak low because people are sleeping. Alright, so that's what I've done. I've got my ghost stories here. Grand Canyon. Fishing. Goff family. Doo-doo. Everything's in its place. So that's the goal. That's what I've been working on for a few months. And when it's finished, I'd like to combine the whole thing and make a web page using the Goff Borden McKinnon YouTube channel, and then my own personal Google Photos. That doesn't need to be a web page, but that's what Stephanie had wanted and had suggested. And I don't know, maybe we could do it. Definitely want this to be accessible and easy to find for future, but I don't know. Part of me does want it to be private as well, so I don't know. I'm setting it up so it could be public someday. I guess that's the best way to put it. For now, private links is probably how everyone will be able to see this. But anyway, I'm taking photos and videos from there, the 17,000. I'm 60% done, so I got 40% left to go. And I'm adding things into their proper folders. That takes some work, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Someday, when you want to see everybody in their categories and just, you want to spend a whole day with Kalen and his buddies, they have a whole folder to themselves to look at. So it's quite a project. The YouTube project is incredible in itself. But this is it. Once I have this finished, I'll have everything backed up. The whole YouTube channel has been uploaded a second time. I have every single file on my external drive. So if I ever lose my YouTube, I got everything right there in my external drive. I also have an internal drive that holds it, and I have Google Cloud, and I have two Google Clouds. So this stuff is heavily backed up. I also have, I'd say, about 50% of stuff on these things, these USBs. So, and I would like to take the video I made of my mother and the family and Blu-ray it. I don't know, Blu-rays are kind of expensive, but apparently they last like 50 years. So it would be nice to get a copy done. Sort of like how Bob got a video done of, when he updated all of his old videos from the 50s, he colorized them. He paid top dollar to get that looking, wonderful for his children back in 1989. So I think it's something that I would really like to do. I'd like to preserve his work and Huey's and Stephanie's and my mom's and pass it along to Kaylin and maybe to Jackie's children and even possibly Alex's children. Pam doesn't have any kids, and I don't know about Chris. Last time I saw him, I told him he wanted to move to Japan, so I suggested marry a Japanese lady. Who knows? Maybe he'll have Japanese kids someday. But yeah, we're going to make the family bigger. My family. I want Kaylin to have a bunch of kids. And I'm hoping they'll look back and be like, it'll be 2045 and they'll be like, hey, look how cool it is. This stuff's from 1970, That's my whole goal with all this. It's been really neat and a lot of fun. I've wasted a lot of time, but it's not wasted. It's, it's great work, and it's from the heart, and I'm excited. Here's the Bordens. There's some weird photos here at the top. I'm going to have to edit out some of the duplicates And there are some photos in the wrong place. I don't know, sometimes they just seem to slip into the wrong spot. But you want to go back and look at Bob and Mama, here they are, you know. And they're larger than life. I took all these photos out of photo albums and I scanned them all, every single one. Now, mind you, not every single one. I left a lot of the photos alone in the photo albums because they were stuck, and because they were duplicates, and because they weren't as good. I took the best of the best, and I didn't want to destroy all the hard work they put into making those photo albums. But I was able to get the photos back in albums, and the ones that were falling apart, I just bought new albums. Everything is, well, 95% of photos are all back in their albums, and it's pretty cool because now all this stuff is digitized. It's huge, and it's so much fun and so easy to look at. You know, you want to come spend a Christmas, or you're just lonely. You want to spend time with your loved ones. Here they are. They're just hanging out. I wish I had every photo imaginable. I have the good ones. I'm not finished. I mean, once I'm finished this, I might go back and scan some more photos, because there are some photos I didn't think that important 3 years ago that might be important to other people now. So, look at this picture here. You could never see this picture this clear before. It was just a tiny photo. So, anyway, that's what I'm up to. I hope you guys love this as much as I do. And every second of it was worth it.